whoever's watching this, and I will show you proof once this starts uploading. Okay, so as most YouTubers do, I was playing Fortnite. And I was using a tactic that my friend and I were using at one point and almost won. And it was to hide on the very edge of the circle and find a bush on the very edge of the circle. Don't shoot, don't build, don't do anything. Don't destroy anything. Don't just sit there. So at one point, I'm sitting in a bush and give me a minute. That's how close that was to me. And then it gets really, really funny when I have a person just building and spiraling up. And it's me and two other people. This one person building and spiraling up. Those two start fighting because one of them knocks down the whole build. One of them dies. So I notice that there's only two people left. I'm like, well, are those two people gonna fight it out? Wait, I'm one of those two people. So I realize this dude is at low health. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, I got this. So then the storm starts moving towards the circle, right? And as it starts moving towards the circle, this dude uses a portal rift. Or a rift to go, portal rift, whatever you want to call it. And this dude literally uses it the same time that I'm right next to him about to shoot him. We go through it, we land far apart. I'm on top of a hill, and he's like this far away from me in game, this far away from me. And duly noted, I am playing close encounters, squads, close encounters, and I'm soloing this. So I'm sitting there, hiding in this bush for the longest time, and I have this dude building around me. They duke it out, one dies, one is low health. We rift, and from this far away in game, doesn't tell me how long it was, but from this far in game, it's actually pretty far in game. One shot with a purple pump shotgun, I think. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, what just happened? So then I get this. No joke, I'm a noob. I have no idea what I'm doing, and really I couldn't care. My friend likes playing with me on this. He has me play it with him so that he can get his challenges done. So does my father and my brother. Now, me trying to process this, that's me. On that screen, that's me. I never get kills. I've never won a game. And the only time I've ever come close to winning a game is when I die and my friend comes in second place. Or I hide in a bush, dead center of the circle, and the circle just keeps getting smaller and smaller around me. And I'm sitting there like, wow, it must be my lucky day. Nope, I couldn't breathe. Granted, where I live, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I haven't been able to sleep because this just happened. I don't get kills. I don't win games. I don't know how to do anything in this game other than die at like in the 40s or 50s or 60s or above. I couldn't breathe. My heart was pounding. My hands were shaking. And I almost started crying because it's like, well, hold up. It's like, well, is this a dream? Am I dreaming? So legit, I went to the bathroom. I look in the mirror. I'll hold up 5 fingers. And if you add extra fingers, if there are extra fingers or you can't see your fingers in the mirror, then it's a dream. But no, legit, I've never won a battle royale because I'm a noob. I've never done anything like this before. So I walk into the bathroom and I'm legit staring in the mirror and I'm like counting my fingers. Instead of going like this and counting the 5 fingers that I have, I look in the mirror and I start counting my fingers. And none of my fingers are blurry. Don't got extra fingers. Nothing. So I'm legit staring at my reflection in the mirror, thinking, how the hell did I get a victory royale? And for me, for most people, this wouldn't be as big if, they get these all the time. I've never gotten one of these by myself. So this right here, that lovely thing right there, that is awesome. If any of you want to comment on anything, you can, because I'm still trying to process this because not good at Fortnite, not good at video games, and I get a victory royale. The confusion is very real because I don't think I deserved that. Because all I did was hide in a bush the whole game. Like, no joke. Like, if I would have recorded myself and broadcasted on Twitch, it would be me hiding in a bush and running around the outskirts of the map. Because that's where I landed, was part of the outskirts of the map. I landed on the turtle, and then I ran to the old mansion to see if anybody was there to complete my challenge, and nobody was there, so I just ran. And as I was running, I saw the circle was getting closer and closer together, of course. So then, for whoever is watching, I hide in a bush, right? And I found that perfect spot where I'm right on the edge of the circle. I mean, really? Like, I couldn't have picked a better spot to go. And then, as I said, this dude was legit just spiraling his tower up right next to me. If a tree wasn't in the way, I would have had a perfect screenshot. I have somewhat of a screenshot of where this dude was. Ah! I just stuck my nail underneath one of my keys. Okay, so this dude was legit right there. He was in the middle of building, and I see this other dude just sprinting by, walks around his build, and starts destroying it from underneath. And I'm like, oh my god, I could kill them both right here, right now. So instead of getting 2 kills, I wait for one of them to kill the other, because there's a trick that I've learned how to do because of my friend. I did not figure this out on my own, and really, I don't think it's very fair. But if you take balloons or shield or bandages and you hold them in your inventory and you are crouching in a bush and you look down, it'll hide you flat in the bush. And if you have like, my friend had the disco llama back bling where it lights up. So some of the bushes, all of them, are like this, and they slope up at one end. So what I told him to do was I told him to, instead of having his head this way and his back bling this way, I told him to flip around and have his back bling in the higher part of the bush. So that hit him very well. Me and him were still alive at this point, and we made it to about 30th place. But that's because we were being tailed, and they kind of found us. And once they knocked me, I was not thinking, and I crawled to him. So, I'm just gonna, from now on, I'm just going to live stream every game that I do. Because if this happens again, and people don't think it's proof, so here's the proof of every single one that I took. Oh crap. That wasn't supposed to happen. Here's the one of my Battle Royale 22 minutes ago. And going down the list, it starts here. I took 4 screenshots of me just going through. I took one of me in the bush where the storm is right smack dab right next to me. I took one of my map. I took one of the guy's build, and I took one of my Victory Royale. Because if people do not believe me, I now have proof. I can send it to people. I can do whatever I want with it. It is proof. And if I say so myself, it is awesome. Now, you may think that I'm over-exaggerating absolutely everything that comes out of my mouth. I've never gotten a Victory Royale. Like, I don't know how to check my stats and everything, but if you were to, this would be my first. Like, other than, like, Team Rumble and everything, those don't count because that wasn't a solo royale. That was a solo royale, and that was awesome. So yeah, if you think I'm being over dramatic, I'm not being over dramatic. I'm excited because I'm kind of glad I stayed up because I almost went to bed at 1 a.m. So when you think of it, if I would have went to bed, would I have gotten this? You never know. Probably not, because right now I'm only up because I couldn't sleep because I was bored out of my mind and my mind was elsewhere. So I just decided, hey, let's hop on my Xbox and play Fortnite. Right? So that worked. Not sponsored by Pepsi. It's just really good. So, what's really strange is that out of everybody on that server, and I'm going to do this again, and I'm going to angle this right there so that you can see. So that you can see if I get a victory royale or not. Also, if I start screaming at the top of my lungs, it's because this game aggravates me. Depending on who's on, I may or may not need this. So, we got my fuel, my good luck charm, and my game. So, because my name says basically it to you guys, it says Trey is ham. So, instead of you guys being my I don't know, like I hear people call like Megan Trainor, she's got Megatrons. Instead of hammies. I'm joking. I'm gonna play Close Encounters Squads again. Just because I'm kind of testing my luck here. Because if I do wind up getting another Victory Royale, I may start having interest in the game because, not gonna lie, when I saw the last dude, I don't think I took a breath until we did the Rift to Go, and then I killed him. I don't think from the time that I went from following him to the Rift to Go, I don't think I breathed. And then I finally took a breath because I was like, he can't shoot me. This is good. And then from the time that I landed to the time that I saw him, I don't think I could breathe that whole time. And just in case, I'm going to capture. Okay, so I have 10 minutes on the clock. I'm probably gonna do more capture options. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna go back to Fortnite. So I'm legit scared right now. I have no words for what is happening. I'm gonna basically do what I did last time, except for I'm not gonna be jumping towards the mansion because that's the very first spot, because that's over near this area. So I'm gonna do exactly what I did, but on the opposite side. I'm gonna go on the edge, find where the circle is, and stay on the edge of the circle. And if anybody doesn't like it, or anybody thinks that, that's cheating, that's not allowed, I'm sorry. It is allowed. It's not cheating. And yeah. So I am going to grab weapons, but I am also still going to stay on the outer parts of this. I'm not going to use zip lines. I'm not going to shoot anybody till, somebody shoots at me. I'm not going to build. I may grab mats, like if there's materials like this lying around, I'll pick it up. I won't use it. Actually, because people don't do this, some people just leave the ammo crates there and it'll just chill there. So a lot of people have been arguing, or there have been some arguments about, well, people shouldn't leave, ammo crates around and everything. If somebody doesn't want ammo, it's your free ammo then. That's the best I can do. Because I'm unaware of who's around, I'm gonna kind of slowly try and sneak around because all black in a snow biome. So if someone does if somebody does start shooting at me like now, then if they kill me, they kill me. They gotta kill. Do. But if they start shooting me and they lose me, like if they lose track of where I am, I should have kept that balloon. Then that's good, and I can go hide. Crap. I want to say I'll make it there before the storm. If you guys have any better ideas, yet again, I'm a noob. So if you guys have any better ideas for me to, get a victory royale again, shout it in the comments, If you guys have any questions for me, I'll answer them in the comments. Okay. See, like now, there's no bushes around and I'm right inside the circle. I'm gonna go along the circle and see if I can find a bush to hide in. And then I've got my balloons out. And then as I do this, I'm going to show you. So I might not hide in a bush this time, but you can take it and you can hide down, but that's also because I have a chameleon. So this is how I hid that whole time. And I didn't get caught. So I'm gonna hide here until the circle shrinks. I might actually go grab a Go-Gurt. Not sponsored by Go-Gurt either. I have bacon. I'll be right back. I'm back with the bacon. So have you ever heard the term bringing home the bacon? Like when people go to work, normally males, go to work and they're like, okay, honey, I'm gonna bring home the bacon tonight. Yeah. See, my mom works at Runza, right? Not sponsored by Runza either. So she literally, some nights, will bring home bacon, extra bacon from the store. But that's because if they make too much, then yeah. It's kind of just like grab what you can get and go. So when you're yes, it is fart night. So I don't know who you are, but there's a little trick that last person left because oh, that's cheating, and oh, it's hacks, and all of that. Yes, I just passed that chest. Okay. So my friend taught me a trick. Avoid water as much as possible. Okay. See the mats I have? I don't know if you can see them, but I have. Oh, yeah, very. So the mats I have, I picked up. But you want to avoid water breaking things, building things, and everything. So what my friend taught me was that you want to stay on the outside of the circle and you want to hide in a bush. And in order to hide in a bush completely, you take balloons, grenades, anything, and you just sit there. So as you can see, I'm in the water. Really try. Oh, yeah. Not where I'm from. Oh my god. Well, because I ran out of balloons, I don't have any grenades or anything. I have my shotgun. And basically, you hide on the outskirts of the circle until everybody is left except for you and somebody else. Now, last time, literally, like, before this match, I got a victory royale. My very first victory royale. Why? Because I am a noob. See them building? Oh, yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Okay, so I'm gonna hide in a bush. Mostly hidden, except for the top of my hat. Okay, so I got a victory royale. I'm actually gonna show that to you because I'm hiding in the bush. And I've shown this twice before on this. That was my game right before this. It's 5 o'clock in the morning where I live. I know. I've heard PS4 is better. What do you play on? Yep. Yep, I knew it. So I'm legit just sneaking around through the circles, trying to avoid as much combat as possible. My dad plays on PC. I can't play on PC. See, to me also, I can't play on Xbox or PS4. Also, I've never played on PS4, so I wouldn't know. Okay. So that was bad. Not exactly. I placed fifth. So the tactic is to basically. So here's a circle. No. Here's a circle, right? So say you're like all the way over here. So basically, you run to the circle and you hide on the very outer edge in a bush. You take a grenade, not med kit, bandages, balloons, or shield. You take it and you just hold it. Oh, this is the wrong one. That's why everything's messed up. Oh, where do you go? So I don't know if you guys can see this. Don't know if it's been a while. Okay, give me a minute to think, but if you guys notice that I'm fidgeting with something, this is Pikachu. He's a teeny tiny little Lego thing. His tail won't stay on very well. It just kind of falls off. I believe he's missing a leg too. Don't know where that went to. Stop losing pieces, please. Would love for you to have your fur. Sorry, really? Okay, so I've got to fix Evie's ears, but this is Evie. So I can't remember which ones I play. That's because it's been a while. But I do remember playing a lot of Mario. Or Gone. Okay, that's fine too. So I'm just waiting for a match, eating some bacon, drinking some pop. Sorry, it's very too bacon. When it comes to Fortnite, I need my energy. Soda is energy. For me, it is. Anything that is like caffeine related, coffee, but really, this is not sponsored by anything. This video is sponsored by Epic Games, Pepsi, Runza, none of it. This is just strictly me. So it looks like we might be heading to Haunted Hills. If we do, that's very fine with me. I just need to land. So, sorry. Yeah, that works. Do you type? Like, do you have chat? If not, it's fine. I mean, it's just for me. As okay. You people leave way too soon. So, it's most likely the part where the person watching the video leaves, because that's what normally happens. But if not, yep, there we go. You left. I knew it. Oh, great, we're in the circle. Let's go to the most outer edge possible. This works perfectly. So now basically you just play the waiting game. Ignore the bacon. Basically you'll just play the waiting game, and if this happens to be, like the 2 times ago, then I might get a victory royale. And I actually have proof that I've got a victory royale. I mean, I still do, except for it's on Xbox. Not sponsored by Xbox. I kind of have to make that clear, or else people will make comments about it. So right now, I'm completely hidden. Ooh. Now I'm completely hidden because I had this teeny tiny little piece of my bun sticking out. So basically, I'm holding minis. I'm looking down. I'm waiting for my friend to get online, because once he gets online, I can finally tell him that I got a victory royale without him, because normally he's the one that carries the team. But I'm gonna slowly prove to him that I don't need him to carry me no more. I mean, I do, but I don't. Because the victory royale that I had, that was by sheer luck. Oh my God. So basically for me, I just play the waiting game for as long as it'll take me. As you can tell, my room's kind of bland, just brown and beige and everything else. Spider-Man and Dragon Ball Z and baby pictures. If you can, yeah, there you go. So I'm legit gonna be here for about another minute, see where the storm goes, or where the safe zone is. Go there, go to the outer edge, and play my waiting game. That's how I won last time. Or time before last time. I was not on video when I did get my victory royale, but I have it. It's here. Proof right there. So I mean, if y'all don't like my waiting game, go ahead, leave. I don't care. I'm playing my waiting game. Crap.